Hello everyone, welcome once again to another live. Today we have a great topic. So I'm going to share practical tips that you can implement just to make your LinkedIn strategy thrive over the long term. And of course, we're going to discuss about how you will be able to start getting clients from LinkedIn as a freelance translator, interpreter, or in general language professional. So I see people joining us. Hello everyone. Let me know that you're here with me. Let me know that you're here in the chat. And also I'm very curious, where are you watching me from? I will start with the first part where it's going to be practical training on how to use practical tips to actually use LinkedIn to start attracting clients. Either you're a freelance translator, interpreter, or in general language professional. And the second part is going to be all about the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system. The 12-week business mentorship program starting next week. So the first part is going to be the training. The second part is going to be to answer all of your questions. Let me know that you're here with me. And also, use the comments below to ask me anything related to the upcoming program or LinkedIn or the business side of our industry. We are live on LinkedIn and, of course, the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system and how you'll be able to get 10K months as a translator. Many of you are saying, Virginia, is it possible for us? Of course, everything I'm going to teach you here today really plays a role and is important for your strategies to reach the 10K months. First of all, as you see here on the upper right part of your screen is pricing. So pricing is really important just for you to be able to reach your financial goals. If you do not know how much you charge, how many hours you need to work, your capacity is impossible for you to reach your financial goals, or might happen by accident. But definitely if you would like to do that strategically so as on a consistent base to keep earning the same amount of money, definitely you need also a pricing strategy. Branding, as you see here on the second, on the right part of your screen, in the sim that I have, the 10K months formula. Branding is really important. Even if I'm not a branding strategist, I always integrate that in my trainings and my mentorship programs. I prefer to call myself as a business strategist. I prefer to create strategies for translators and interpreters as to help you reach your financial and career goals. But branding, I've seen always, is a very important step in order for you to be able to build trust with your idea clients. So if you would like to start attracting idea clients, direct clients that many of you told me last week during the masterclass that you would like, to start attracting direct clients, then branding is the reason why they're going to actually work with you. Marketing, as you see later here in our sim, is how they're going to find out about you. So you need marketing in order to be visible in front of your idea clients, and you need branding in order to close the deal. Connect, engage, and convert are the next steps in my formula. So it's really important for you to learn a process that you will be able to connect and expand your network with your idea clients, how you will be able to engage with them in a professional, non-salesy way. And of course, the last step is to convert. What does it convert mean? How you will be able to actually convert those visitors to your LinkedIn profile into paid clients. Let me know if you have any more questions about this. In a more depth, the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system, as you see here, many of you, as you've been telling me, you depend on referrals and word of mouth to get clients, and I totally get that. When I was running my survey for my MBA thesis back in 2019, I think referrals and word of mouth were the two most efficient client acquisition strategies voted by you in my survey. But definitely you cannot predict the future by depending on word of mouth and referrals. You need to have a strategy so as for you to be able to predict the future, okay? And of course, many of you suggested having a website, and many of you are telling Virginia why to invest in your program and not to create a website. Even if you're going to create a very good website and you're going to invest a lot of money, rarely you will have your clients coming to you directly through your website. And of course, social media, social selling, we call the selling process, finding clients and closing deals through social media. I think LinkedIn account, even if could be a part of the social media strategy, I prefer to have it on its own standalone. Why is that? Because LinkedIn for me is more powerful than any other social media right now because it's a professional network. All of your idea clients are there to do business. More than billions of people are there to do business. And of course, all of your clients are there. Plus, LinkedIn is 277% more efficient when it comes to lead generation, a platform to generate leads, potential clients, in comparison to any other platform nowadays. That's why I have LinkedIn overall. The other strategies, it's okay to get referrals, it's okay to get clients from word of mouth. It's not a problem that. It's okay to have a website or a blog to get clients or to use your social media in general. But above all this, the most efficient client acquisition strategy that exists nowadays is your LinkedIn account. As you see here above your LinkedIn account, you see the outreach and inbound leads. So there are two ways that you can get clients from LinkedIn. One is for you to use specific tools as to find the contact details of your ideal clients and to contact them properly. And the other is for you to be able to receive inquiries from your potential clients. Those are inbound leads. So direct outreach is when you create a list with your potential clients and you start contacting them. And inbound is when the clients, they find you through the static contact, the content that you have on your LinkedIn profile, or even the content you'll be sharing, so as to start attracting them. As you see, both of them, there is email sequence and lead magnet. They have strategies that you can do that strategically. By strategically, I mean in a targeted way, finding the clients that they need your service and actually making yourself visible in front of them. Above everything, as you see, is the pillar content, because content is the king. But many of you, yes, Virginia, don't want to be visible or don't want time-consuming methods, then content is that for you. But it's a great method, and that's why I always include it in my processes, because it's a great way for you to be able to actually nurture the relationship with the people that you'll be adding to your network. Because the main goal by having a very strong LinkedIn account is to start expanding your network with your ideal clients. Let me know if you have any kind of questions in the comments. And systems and automations, as you see here in the upper right part of your screen, they're very, very important, so for you not to take that much time, okay, while you run your campaigns. As you see here, you can drop your questions in the chat. I'm live with you on a daily basis. Registration for the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System closes tonight. And of course, you can book a free call with me, or you can send me an email at info@tvmentoring.com with all of your questions, and I would be glad to answer them personally. If you're sitting on the fence, if you're not pretty sure if this is the right program for you, I will be very honest with you. So book your free call with me here, and I would be glad to answer all of your questions. And to be honest with you, if this is the right program for you or not. If you're a freelance translator and you would like to take your next level, your business to the next level, no matter what is your starting point, this program will help you to acquire new clients, to create a very strong online presence that positions you as the go-to expert, and to be able to attract clients to you before the program ends. Systems and automations are great, but let's start with my big promise to you, 8 tips to make your LinkedIn strategy thrive over the long term. And I would really love to know which of these that I will be sharing today is, let's say, the one that you feel more relevant to you, or the one that will bring you, let's say, the best results. Tip number 1, start connecting with your ideal clients. You can add 10 to 15 per day. That's strategy. When you do things strategically, okay, with a specific purpose in mind, with specific actionable steps, consistent basis, this is strategy. By ideal clients, we mean those that they need your services. They have enough work with you. They can give you repetitive business work, or actually they can give you large orders. It's up to you, okay, to identify your ideal clients. Of course, in my programs, the first 2 weeks, we cover ideal clients' avatars, maximum 3 because of the duration of the program. And this is the basis of all of our strategies, because if we do not know who is our ideal client, how we're supposed to find them. I think most of you, when you book a call with me, you tell me, Virginia, I would like to optimize my LinkedIn profile, and you find my tips great, and you're telling me, Virginia, I'm going to optimize based on your, let's say, feedback to my LinkedIn profile right away, but you do not know who's your ideal clients. It's impossible for you to create an efficient, okay, LinkedIn profile that will attract your clients to you. First of all, because if you do not know who's your ideal client, you won't include keywords that describes them in your copy. So the algorithm of LinkedIn and Google won't be able to understand, okay, who they are, so as to start boosting the visibility of your profile to the right audience. And secondly, if you start connecting with them, adding them 10, 15 per day that you see here on your screen, if they visit your LinkedIn profile and they don't see the relevant information, then you get higher chances of being ghosted. Many of you are telling me, Virginia, I'm trying to add my clients on my LinkedIn profile and to be able, let's say, to connect with them, but I'm sending them messages and they're actually ghosting me. So in such a scenario, most of the times, either you're contacting the wrong clients, or you don't have relevant content on your LinkedIn profile, because 9 out of 10 people, they're going to contact you, okay, or they see you on LinkedIn, they're going to add you, reject your connection request that you're sending them on LinkedIn, based on the information that you have on your LinkedIn profile. So the information that you have on your LinkedIn profile is so important. But of course, you can start connecting with your clients 10 to 15 per day. That's a starting point, definitely. Tip number 2, start posting non-translation related content. Great tip for translators. Many of you, when we discussed that last week in the masterclass, you told me, Virginia, what kind of topic should I post about? And then where it comes content marketing strategy, we call about strategy again, because you need to know what are the results that you would like to get by posting. Because if your goal is, for example, to engage with other colleagues, or to actually become the go-to expert in our industry among us, other colleagues, then that's okay to try to post only translation-related content. But if the content that you have been sharing is something that we only understand as language professionals, and your idea clients, direct clients, are not language professionals, they won't understand, they won't relate to this, and of course they are not going to actually engage with your content, share, comment, like, and so on, because they won't understand, they won't find that relevant. So what kind of topics? You need to find a balance between translation and industry topics that your idea clients are interested in them. There are specific tactics and tools that you can use in order to generate content ideas specifically for your idea clients, but that requires that you already know who your idea clients are. Let me know in the comments if you know who they are. Let's continue. Okay, 8 tips to make your LinkedIn strategy thrive over the long term. Use 3 hashtags. Do you know what are the hashtags under your copies? Use 3 of them that your clients follow. Many of you use hashtags, for example, LinkedIn for translators or translation or interpreting. Things that your idea clients most probably they don't follow, so your content won't end up in the homepage of your idea clients in case they are following different hashtags. And the hashtags, what they have as a purpose is to be seen by those people they follow those hashtags. So if you've been using hashtags that only other colleagues they have been following, then your content will be seen by those people, other colleagues. And that comes as a result when you come to me on your channel, Virginia, I'm very consistent. I've been posting on LinkedIn, but I only get engagement, comments, likes only from other colleagues. That's the problem, guys, okay? Because the content is related to other colleagues itself, and also the hashtags that you're using, they're not followed by your idea clients. Then another tip, we're going to the 4th tip here, optimize your LinkedIn copy, the content on your LinkedIn profile with content that interests your clients and add keywords. By keywords, I don't mean that you need to hire a professional, okay, to do that for you. Keywords, we mean words that your idea clients would use in order to find somebody like you, either using LinkedIn search bar or Google search bar. So you need to be resourceful here and to see how your clients or what words they would use in order to look for you or someone like you with your credentials online, and try to integrate those in your copy. And by optimizing your content, we mean that you create a content that is relevant to your idea clients. Your idea clients would be interested in learning more. Most of you, when I review your LinkedIn profiles, and I would be glad to review your LinkedIn profile, so drop your link in the comments, and at the end of this session, I would be willing to review your LinkedIn profile, but you need to share with me, okay, in the comments area, your link to your LinkedIn profile. Most of you, when I review your LinkedIn profile, and especially the About section, which is really, really important, is quite self-centered. What does that mean? That you talk a lot about you, your background, and your clients, the moment that they visit you online, they have not been nurtured enough by your content just to be ready to buy from you. So then they lose their interest. So if your About section right now in your LinkedIn profile is all about I am a translator, I have that many years of experience, I have been working with that clients, I have been offering that kind of services, I have a degree in that kind of industries, I have a master's degree. Apart from lack of creativity, that your content doesn't have any creativity there, which also showcases your work, because we are linguists and we should be creative online. It also doesn't give the information that your idea clients would like to see there online, so as to hire you or assign you a project. Especially for the higher paying clients, those that are willing to invest 5-figure projects, over 10,000 euros or dollars projects, they would like to trust you. So what do we do by optimizing your LinkedIn profile, having your idea clients in your mind? We're focusing on building trust with them. That's also the main difference between acquiring translation agencies and direct clients. Direct clients, they do not have the linguistic background just to evaluate your language skills. So what we need there, they're not going to ask you for a sample of your work, or they're not going to ask you for a test, but they would like to see what is in it for them. What other accomplishments you have achieved, What are the types of clients in the same industry like them you have worked for? What kind of results they would expect from you by working with you? Those are the things that your ideal clients and your value, what is in it for them? By writing a self-centered copy, all of your LinkedIn profile is all about you. It's like a CV written content that doesn't serve the purpose of attracting your direct clients, okay? And of course, try not to post too long post or too short post, etc. So there is a specific formula that we use in the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System, the fully booked translator formula, where we teach you, okay, the length. You get templates because that also really plays a role. Let me know if this has been helpful so far, if you were able to learn anything, and if you're watching the replay, let me know in the comments, okay, that you're watching the replay with me. Use the hashtag replay and tag me in the comments just to know that you were here in the replay with me. And of course, if you would like me to review, okay, your LinkedIn profile, let me know in the comments. I would be willing to review that as well with you. Great. Let's continue with the last ones and become highly specialized. The more you niche down, the more clients you will attract. There is a very common misconception and fear in our industry that if you try to actually niche down, you will lose a piece of the market. So less clients, okay, that they're ready to work with you based on those specializations. But actually, technically speaking, the opposite happens. The more you niche down, the more you specialize, okay, the higher the chances are that the people visiting your profile, they will see you as the go-to expert in your field of expertise, and they will trust you. Imagine, I always like this example, the doctor, that you are looking for a specific doctor, that you have a specific health issue, I don't know, with your stomach. And you Google to find a specific doctor that is specialized in that topic. And you find two different profiles on Google of doctors. One is a generic doctor, general practitioner. He can cover many different diseases and health issues. And the other one has specifically that issue that you have been dealing with your health, and they can help you. They seem to be very highly specialized in that topic. Which one, who you would actually call first? And who would you trust to actually treat you with your health issue? The same applies with us. The more highly specialized and the more niche down we are online, the higher the chances to be trusted by our ideal clients. But also, technically speaking, the more keywords, because the more you niche down, the more specialized you are able to include more keywords, words related to what you do, your ideal clients. Technically speaking, the algorithms of both LinkedIn and Google will be able to understand who is your ideal client, and then the way you will be able to increase the traffic to your LinkedIn profile, because the algorithm will start boosting the visibility to your profile to a bigger audience. So even if by niching down we think that we're losing opportunities by serving a smaller amount of people, the opposite happens, because the algorithms of both Google and LinkedIn will be easier for them to understand who we're helping with our services, and they will start boosting the visibility of our profile to them. Let me know if this has been clear to you. Let me know what are your specializations. But for me, the first thing that we do in our 12-week business mentorship program that starts next week, we're going to identify your ideal clients. Then we're going to choose based on them your specialization, and then we're going to see their needs, their pains, their challenges, what is your solution to them, and of course your value that you're offering to them, so as to create offers that they won't reject, and accordingly to optimize your online presence, having them in your mind. Let me know if this has been clear so far. I could talk for hours about that topic. Hello, Rita Mary. I see that you're here with us. Let me know if you have any kind of question so far, and if you like the topic that we're discussing, if you find helpful the actual content. And also let me know where you're watching me from. Perfect. Hello, Rita. Welcome. I hope that you find that helpful, the content, and also let me know where are you watching me from. And let me know if you have any questions so far related to this topic. So the next tip is to create a content marketing strategy. What to post, when, purpose, and results. Many of you have been losing your time, and that's very crucial because time, is not only about being money, it's also not to feel frustrated. Many of you feel frustrated. You spend so much time to actually generate content ideas, to create those pieces of content, to find the time to schedule them or to share them practically on LinkedIn. And then you're frustrated, you come to me and you tell me, Virginia, it has been exhausting. I've been spending so much time and energy in that, and I don't get any results. Why does this happen? Have you ever wondered why? Because you don't have a strategy. You've been creating content without a specific goal in your mind. You do not know what results you would like to expect. You don't have a specific client in your mind when you create that topic. And of course, what I've seen, and I said last week in our masterclass, you don't follow the buying circle or the stages of the buying circle of your ideal clients. So you have been creating content that is sellecy, and it's of the bottom of the funnel, it's sellecy, and you address it to people that they are already at the awareness stage, so they are not ready to buy from you. So this is really important to know at what stage your audience, the people that are going to consume your content, are at, and I can help you to figure out that. Then you need to find content ideas that they are genuinely interested in, topics that they solve the problem they have, they cover a challenge that they have been facing, how your service they can help them solve that problems and things like that. And then, of course, to do that strategically by having a specific content marketing strategy goal in mind and results to expect. I'm at home through the phone. Okay, Rita, where? I mean, what country, what city? Not if you're at home or office. Thank you for joining me. Let me know if you have any kind of questions, Rita. And last tip would be use the SIM 80-20 value selling. What does that mean? That everything that you're going to post about should 80% provide value, should be valuable to your ideal clients, and 20% selling through your content. Because if you do that the opposite, 80% of your content is selling your services to your clients and 20% providing value, then you're going to not to build trust and you're going to lose their interest, okay? We want to create content that builds trust with your ideal clients, solves a problem, is educational, helpful, funny to them. So as to build trust, you need to provide value by 80%. Because most of the people, especially if you're just starting out using content on LinkedIn, or if you're just starting out expand your network with your ideal clients, okay, then most of the people, they're still at the awareness stage, which that means that they're not ready to buy from you. So 80% value content is really, really important for them. Let me know, guys, if you have any kind of questions, and if you would like me to review your LinkedIn profile, share Apulia, Bari, great, Rita. If you would like me to review your LinkedIn profile, guys, let me know in the comments and share your LinkedIn profile link. Do you have any questions, Rita? And of course, I would really love to address any kind of questions about the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System. You can find the previous live sessions with me on my LinkedIn account, Recent Activity, or Facebook group, Recent Activity, and my YouTube channel, of course. Yesterday, we discussed about so many things, but for me, it's really important to understand the 6-step framework to 10K months and how this is possible for you. What I've been promising to people working with me is that you can do it. If I was able to reach 10,000 euros per month, being in Greece during the financial crisis while I was trying to scale up, everyone is capable of achieving those results. And of course, I have so many tangible results on my YouTube channel by people that they were able to achieve 10K results. So I would suggest you to go to Virginia Katsimpiri Official, which is my YouTube channel, find the playlist and find those that they say 10K. So if you're wondering if this is possible for you, watching the videos with the other people that they were able, following this process to achieve 10K months, you will feel inspired that this is something that you can achieve yourself as well. But for me, it's really, really important to realize how they were able to achieve those results, okay? So I will be sharing a link with the 10K results in the comments, but I have so many results. Even Katrin Kvinenslad recently, no, go on. Okay, Rita, thank you. So Katrin Kvinenslad recently mentioned that she was able, okay, to achieve and reach 13,000 euros through my program, the first time that she implemented it. And she was so happy that she joined again for the second round of my program, so as to keep getting more and more results, so as to make that consistent. And she was able to achieve those results. So you can find out more about my 10K results. Rita, have sent you an email since yesterday, and it shows that you were not able to open it. It's from info@vmentoring.com. Can you check your inbox, Rita, to see if you have received it? Because it shows that it has not been opened, and maybe it has been in any other file of yours, spam folder or updates. If you have Gmail, let me know. I love Italy. I love Italy, guys. So let me know, Rita. Okay, so I've shared the link to the 10K results, people that they were able to achieve 5-figure months working with me in my program, because it's really important for you to realize that if they were able to achieve it, you can achieve those results yourself as well. So we start by finding what is your solution, value-based solution. What is the value that you offer to your ideal clients? The main difference between those colleagues that they struggle to earn projects, for 5 cents, and those that they are actually getting projects even with 28 cents per word or 40 cents per word, is that the second ones, they were able to identify what is their value to them. So they showcase the value in their copy instead of telling to your clients, I can provide high quality work and on time delivery. So that means that only 5 cents, 6 cents per word. But if you tell them, that I can help you achieve 1, 2, 3 results that they are willing to achieve, then you are able, to actually, can you check it and tell me if you were able to receive my emails, just to see if there is any technical reason or not. And of course, after we have identified your value, then we're able to make that value visible and relate to your most valuable clients. What does this mean? What are the most valuable clients? Those that they pay on time, they are able to pay the rates that you would like to charge. So first we set up our pricing, and then we find the clients that are willing and they have the budget to pay those rates, that they share the same values with you, and so on. So those are your most valuable clients. And you see here in the middle of your screen the personal brand and positioning, why they're so important. And I always cover them and I include them in my program, because by positioning yourself as the go-to expert online, you will be able to attract the attention of the right and higher paying clients. And of course, a very strong personal brand, really positions you as the go-to expert and builds trust. So marketing is the reason they're going to find out about you, that you exist, but personal branding is the reason they're going to hire you or assign you a project. What is it? So your LinkedIn profile, for example, is a part of your personal branding. Having a company page on LinkedIn, not only your LinkedIn profile, is a part of your personal branding. A logo, the colors that you're using, a consistent online presence, that all of those things are a part of your personal branding. So even if I cannot guarantee how much money you will be earned, because that really depends on your starting point and how much time you're going to invest, I can guarantee that by the end of the program, you will be able to have 3 different CVs for 3 different clients, 3 different cover letters for 3 different specializations, 7 messages sequence for your LinkedIn profile, email templates to run an email marketing campaign, portfolios for direct clients, not sample of your work, portfolios benefits oriented, that you tell to your clients why you are the right candidate to work with. And of course, we talk about company profile or a website in case that you would like. We create your pricing strategy, your packages, and of course, you start contacting your clients together. So this is something I can guarantee that you will leave this program having everything ready. So as not only to contact your clients, but also to close a deal. You will get, for example, a script on how to run a discovery call. You will get a script on how to close a 5-figure deal. You will know what tools to use just to set up everything, like how to run the campaigns automatically, what tool to use to book calls with you, how to get their emails, and so on. Everything is covered in the program. Whatever you think that you will need in order to create a strategy, take action, implement the strategy, and close a deal with the clients, a 360 approach is covered in the program. Then we go through your messaging, how you will be able to use specific message templates just to start a conversation and close a deal with your clients. Many of you tell me, Virginia, I've been messaging my clients and they're ghosting me, or I've been sending emails to my clients and they never get back to you. 3 are the main problems that I've seen usually happening in such a scenario. Either you're contacting their own clients that they don't need your services. So you have not made a research beforehand just to know that those people actually need your services. Secondly, Your marketing material, personal branding we're discussing, is not relevant enough. So you're sending, for example, very general CV, not targeted, not specialized. And third is the message itself. So if they receive a message that is very, very generic, those people, they understand that you are desperate and you're contacting many, many clients at once. Even if you might be desperate or you might be, contacting clients, they don't need to understand that. That's why we use specific templates as to actually run those campaigns properly in a professional way. And of course, as you see with the gray part here on your screen, systems and automations, I have people that they join my mentorship program only to learn systems and automation tools that I've been using so as to contact, let's say, my best result so far was 9,000 clients, 145 in less than 3 months. And of course, mentees of mine, they were able to contact 2,000 clients in less than 2 weeks. And of course, they were able to get projects, to complete the projects, deliver the project, issue invoice, and get paid before the program ended. Okay, so they were able to get back the investment multiple times. So we need numbers in our marketing so as to be able to get those results. Why this program is so unique? You receive personalized feedback, so you're not doing things alone. And you don't just learn things in theory, you implement. It's an implementation program, okay? And you receive personalized feedback to every step that you take. We work on messages templates adapted to your own situation. So even if it's a group program, we adjust it to your own situation. You will know, how to find clients and nurture the relationship with them. Last week, you told me, when I asked you, can you find your ideal clients? You told me, Virginia, I know them in theory, but when I asked them, can you compile a list with thousands of them right now? You told me it would take you, for example, 3 months to do so. In my program, you learn how to find your clients properly using Google and LinkedIn, and also compile lists with their contact details by thousands of them in just 10 minutes per day. That's very powerful. So it's for you to know where they are, your clients, and how to contact them. We're going to work together on your goals and strategy from week number 1. It's really important to know what are your goals, what you would like to achieve, and to create the steps just for you to achieve them. We find out how connections work because most of you do not know how LinkedIn, even the free version, because we are talking about the free version of LinkedIn does work. And of course, you will know who is the right person to be contacted in case, for example, that your clients are very big companies and maybe the job titles vary there. We work together on your ideal client avatar, not like in the free programs of mine that we have 200 people and 300 people signing up. We have enough time to devote to you. The small is quite small. So as for us to be able to devote enough time to do that properly, you will have an accountability partner, myself and the rest of the community. And of course, be a member to a community of like-minded colleagues, an international community, which is really powerful and one of the best compliments I get and testimonials from my success stories. Thank you so much, Rita. I would like to know that it has been delivered, technically speaking. It's from info@vmentoring.com, my email. Okay, take your time and read it, go through the information. I think you'll find that really helpful. So let me know if you have any questions about the benefits of this program. So this is my record so far. I was able to contact 9,145 clients in less than 3 months. And remember, 3% the conversion rate. What does it mean? It means that based on the strategy that you have and the goal of your campaign, out of 100 people you're going to contact, 3 will reply to you positively. Of course, in my program, we are able to start with 20% because we do things strategically and very practical and, of course, in a targeted way. So we don't start with 3%. But if you're going to do things alone, you need to realize that you need to do that in numbers. Let me know if you have any other question. And of course, great result was that of Ileana, that she sent 9 portfolios, to 9 clients personally on LinkedIn, and she got 3 projects, 3 interested parties working with her. So this is really important to understand how important it is to create target campaigns, to contact your clients in a personalized way, so as to increase the chances of getting a paid project. The portfolios are really powerful because the way that I've been teaching them in my program, they do not include sample of your work. It's different, the sample of your work, and it's different, the portfolio for direct clients. The portfolio for direct clients includes benefits. It's benefits oriented. We talk about the results that the clients would be able to achieve by working with you. And that's why I think Ileana, she was able to get that great results, because we create great portfolios. And of course, I have many reviews of people's portfolios, of Katrin Kvinen's land portfolio. You can find Katrin's testimonial success story on my YouTube channel. And of course, the portfolio of Adriana Neseva, the Bulgarian translator, very, very strong. You can find that. I think Adriana Neseva, she has it also posted on her LinkedIn profile. You can go and check it out. But I think I have also her testimonial success story on my YouTube channel playlists. You can find that. Results that you can achieve: 1,399 views. Those are screenshots of my mentees. 2,050%. You see here the green, the number in green here, 2,000%. That shows an increase in the views of her profile. The translator that she worked with me, she was able to achieve 2,000% more views to her LinkedIn profile in just 1 week. 28,468 views. Okay, post impressions. That's huge for your content. Okay. Those are huge. This is a great and spontaneous message. I always share that anonymously, because I haven't asked the permission of the person, but it was in the previous round of my 12-week business mentorship program. And she mentions here, I want to share a balance of my progress. When I signed up for the program, she means the 12-week business mentorship program we're discussing now, my sole expectation was that it would give me a structured way to serve this business thing the best way possible. I have already spent 6 months trying things, this or that, of all the possible formulas I came across through colleagues and professional associations with no luck. For the first time, I have a method that works, because it is the best approach to the translation business. Now I feel confident about what I'm doing. Thank you, Virginia, for sharing your knowledge and your formula. And thanks, everyone, because your questions and insights help me improve. So what we see here is that you need a strategy tailored to your business, and that's what this program does for you. So by following formulas from other professional associations or other colleagues doesn't really work. And of course, that the insights and questions from other members in the group will really help you also with your own efforts. So the momentum is great. More results: 10,220 views you see here in one post. You can attract for free using the free version of LinkedIn. Okay, 3,515 people visiting and reading your posts. You see here 850% increase, okay, to the people visiting their profile, 900% views. Those are screenshots of yours, guys, okay? You have shared those results with me after you implemented the changes to your LinkedIn profile. The analytics, you have access to those analytics for free with the free version of LinkedIn. So Rita, I don't know if you made any changes to your LinkedIn profile. You could go and see if you have any, let's say, growth to your network and the traffic. What is the traffic? People visiting your profile. So what does that mean? That I give you some instructions, you go, you implement, you change your LinkedIn profile, we write the copy for your LinkedIn profile, we change also the banner photo with keywords, and right away, the upcoming days, maximum 3 days, you will be able to check the analytics and to see that increase to the traffic. What does that mean? That the algorithm of LinkedIn appreciates your effort and your content, understand who is your ideal client, and they start boosting the visibility of your profile to the right audience. That way, people who are interested in your services, they check out your profile and they visit it. That way, you will be able to see that traffic to be increased. That's what it means here. That's what we are seeing here. 186%, that's huge still, but we have seen the 2000. So we realize that this is short. No, guys, we want just a green number to see the increase, okay? This is really, really important for us to see that what we are doing and the efforts that we are putting in the program, they actually have a result. Let me know if this has been helpful so far. Which of the tips that I have shared so far were helpful to you, you're going to implement, or you didn't know? Which of the tips that I have been sharing so far? Let me know in the comments. And of course, I would love to address all of your questions. So if you have any kind of questions about me, my background, don't book a call with me to find more about my background. Ask me the questions. I would be glad to answer all of your questions, okay, here. And of course, you can book a free call with me in case that you're interested in the program or you would like to work with me, definitely. And we can meet with each other, and I will be very honest with you to tell you if this is the right program for you, if it's going to help you or not. So you would like me to answer the frequently asked questions here, or you would like me to give you an overview of some testimonial success stories? The program starts, the group will open June 10th, and the days and times will be revealed to the paid members, okay? Would you like me to proceed with questions or testimonial success stories of people that they were able to achieve results? What do you think? Results, success stories, or questions of yours to be answered? Which one you would like me to proceed with? We have a few minutes. So let me go fast with the questions. Questions or success stories? Let me know in the comments. So the program starts next week. We're going to work for 12 weeks. Days and times will be revealed only to the paid members. Once you sign up, I will be asking you your availability, and I will set up the days and times based on your availability. And of course, who is going to teach? Myself. When does the early bird price expires? Tonight, midnight Central European time, we close the doors. The price is 2,997 euros, now valid until midnight Central European time. Original price is 3,900 euros over 3-month group coaching program. You're going to work with me and a team for 3 months, okay? You're going to learn a process and implement the process and contact your clients and get lists with your thousands of your clients in just a few weeks. And you will get all your marketing material recreated and optimized. You will have your LinkedIn profile and you will start attracting clients. You will have all the scripts and material that you need in order to find your clients and close a deal. And all of this in just 3 months. How much you would be willing to invest in order to get all of these things together in a program of a 3-month duration? What I mean, if that's going to be in a group, how does it work? Like a Zoom call. Have you ever been on a Zoom meeting with open cameras and microphones? We're going to meet once per week. Yeah, a session looks like a meeting on a Zoom with open cameras and microphone. We meet once per week. So your time investment is just 1 hour per week. Okay. And of course, you do your homework, you submit your work, you receive feedback, and then we continue with the next assignment. How do you work with identifying needs, set goals, and create a plan? First of all, when I meet you, I will ask you specific questions. When you join, you will be getting an onboarding form where I will ask you where you stand, what you would like to go. Everything is confidential. I only get access to this, and I'm going to set the goals together with you just to create a plan just for you to achieve them during the 12-week program. This is a great one. I did a course about marketing for freelance translators. It was really helpful, but the trainer was only giving us lots of tips and ideas. I hadn't considered many of them, so it was good, but not very much specific. If you're going to look for a cheaper solution, that is what we are going to get. So people who charge $300, $400 for a program, they're going just to give you tips and knowledge, and they leave you alone. In this program, apart from the duration of 12 weeks, you're going to do the work. You're going to work with your mindset, get out of your comfort zone, contact the clients together. You're going to get accountability, personalized feedback, tailored to your specific situation, content, all of your marketing material ready. So it's not just a course, it's a mentorship program. The sessions, they take place in a private Zoom link only for the paid members. If you cannot attend one session live, all of the sessions are recorded. Do I get feedback? 100%. Everyone. No one leaves the program without getting feedback. We start all of us at once and we complete the program at once so as to create a momentum. Do you plan on offering another session later this year? No, the next round will be in 2027. What's the difference between a course and this program? First of all, you implement, you take action, you receive personalized feedback, you have accountability, you network with the international community, you get support 24/7 in a group, you name it. But for me, the fact that you get personalized feedback, implementation, and support is not a course. A course doesn't give you, a course, it gives you theory, okay, that's it. But this is going to be a life-changing program. It's not just a course. And of course, you're going to have inbound and outbound marketing process in place. What does it mean? You're going to attract your clients finding you. You will be receiving inquiries from your potential clients. I have had colleagues that they were able to achieve 10K months, $10,000 Canadian. Catherine was that she was able to achieve that amount of money by just receiving inquiries from her potential clients. That's huge. And of course, you need a strategy tailored to your business. And that's why this program is so innovative. We'll tailor everything to your own business. Those are the modules. You can take a screenshot. Of course, we have extra bonuses in order to be able to cover extra needs. If you're a starting out translator, can I still join the program? 100%. As a starting out translator, you'll be able to benefit also from the rest of the community. I liked what I had and showed during your presentation, but your prices are way beyond my reach. Don't tell yourself I cannot afford it, because your thoughts shape your action. Tell yourself what I can do to afford it. I've said yesterday a story of mine. The first time I had to go to international conference, I had to borrow money, but that was a turning point in my career because I knew that it's going to be that valuable for me. So I had to turn back the investment 10 times more. Is this a course for me if I don't have a website yet? Yes, 100%. You don't need a website. If you would like to create a website in the program, we have an extra training, but it's not mandatory. I have people, they earn 10K months by just having a very strong LinkedIn profile. After listening to you yesterday, I'm now wondering if the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system group coaching program would be suitable for me, or a one-to-one mentoring program. That's a great question, which I cannot answer if I do not know you. Generally speaking, I could tell you that the group is great. You have the momentum, the group support, the accountability from the rest of the members. You will be able to be motivated by the rest of the members' activity there in the group. The one-to-one is faster, is for those that they would like confidentiality. They are not team players, so it's up to you to choose which one. Of course, it's a higher investment. Does this process apply to specific language combination? No. No matter what your language combination, no matter what your specialization, no matter where you're based in the world, this program, this process can help you. And that replies also this question: can I implement the process and see results even if I'm based and you put your country? Doesn't really matter where you're based in the world. Doesn't really matter what your language combination. This program can help you achieve the results that you wish, depending on your starting point. It will take you to the next step, the next level to your career. So if you're a starting out translator, you will get your first clients. If you're already established, you will be able to scale up. Will your formula work for me and my business? 100%, but you need to tell me if you're a freelance translator, interpreter, language professional, service-based professional, or boutique translation agency owner, and you would like to use this method to start getting clients on demand every single day, this program, yes, can help you. How much time do I need to complete the program? That's a great question. The program itself is over 12 weeks duration. We're going to work together for 12 weeks as a minimum. I might give you extra, let's say, some extra weeks at the end, depending on your pace. But the official duration is 12 weeks, and the time is 1 hour with me every week, along with the bonus trainings whenever they take place. And the time investment at home is 2 to 3 hours as an average, but the more time you invest and more passion you're about, the faster the results you will be able to see. How quickly can I expect to see results? From the first 2 weeks? Once you're going to implement the changes to your LinkedIn profile, you will see right away the increase to the traffic and the analytics I just told you earlier. Do I need to spend on LinkedIn Premium? No, it's not mandatory. But I will teach you that, because in case that you feel that you would like to take that step after my program, you need to know how it works. The people that they have worked with me, they tell me that investing in Sales Navigator was the second best investment in their career after my program, of course. So if you see that seriously, of course, you will make the investment, but it's not mandatory. How to cope when there is more work than you can do? That's a great question. You are not there yet, okay? But of course, having a mentor next to you will help you and guide you how to do that properly. When we work with direct clients, we're able to postpone the deadlines, okay? So there are hacks and tactics I can teach you in the program that will help you to accommodate more clients, okay, to acquire more clients without increasing the time that you work. How to organize the work to earn more, but also find a balance between work life and personal life. That's what I'm doing in the program, okay? So join such a program to do that properly. We're going to decide on how many hours you would like to work, how many days per week. We find your pricing accordingly, and we find the clients that they will be able to cover that pricing, and then you will work only the times and the hours that you want with the clients that you want, the projects that you want, and that way you will be able to create the work life and personal life balance. I also worry that the group of mentees will be too big to receive the proper feedback. No, the group is very small. The last round had 4 people or 5 people. I keep it as small as it gets. The biggest group had in 18 people so far, but that's why I'm increasing the prices every year, so as to be able to keep the group small. How to create a strategy of diversifying the source of income. I have 4 regular clients who provide me with a stable income, and sometimes it feels I was employed. Of course, you are employed. If your income depends on 1 or 2 clients, and in case one of the clients, they stop giving you work for any kind of reason, okay, then you lose 50% of your income. And most of those people that depend on 1 or 2 or 4 clients, and it feels to them that they are employed, it means that they have not a marketing strategy in place, a client acquisition strategy in place, so as to replace that gap. What does that mean? That you're not familiar with getting clients, you have not been implemented a strategy, so you do not know where to start. And that's a very big, huge risk for me. We create the time for the things that we prioritize. So you will find the time to integrate the strategy. I will help you to do that. So let me know if you have any more questions. Find out the bonuses through the link I have here in the chat. And I would really like to share my screen and to go through a few testimonials here. Let me see if I can present. Do you see the... Perfect. present. Great. I hope that you see here the success stories. I would like to go through a few success stories. It's really important for you to motivate yourself, to see what you are capable of achieving, and also to see how those people, in case that you haven't decided yet to work with me, how they were able, those people, to achieve those results. Those are testimonials that most of the people, they have given me in a written format, or they have gone live with me on my YouTube channel. So for example, Katrin Kvinenslat that you see here, she has gone twice or 3 times live with me on my YouTube channel. You can find her full interviews and discussions there. They're not edited. That's why I go live. I don't edit. So those people, they go there and they share how they were able to achieve their financial goals. And she says here, Katrin is a Norwegian translator. She says, Virginia provides you with a complete system and strategy that helps you present yourself as a trustworthy professional. You get clear insights in what your target group is looking for, where to find your clients, and how to get their attention through marketing materials and overall presence on LinkedIn. This program is a game changer for anyone who wants to elevate their translation business and attract high-quality clients. Thank you so much, Katrin. Kaylee is a Vietnamese translator. She joined the group program of mine. She was so satisfied that later on she actually joined my 6-month program. She says that I highly recommend Virginia's course for translators and interpreters at any stage. I've been in the industry for 9 years and still found it a breakthrough for my LinkedIn presence. It helped me rethink things I'd overlooked, like my resume and LinkedIn wording, and I'm now seeing more profile views and clear client understanding. I also really appreciate the group accountability, work feedback circles, and regular check-ins that have kept us on track. So Kaylee, she has been also in a one-to-one and the group coaching program. Katrin, she also says, best investment in my own business I have ever made. Virginia's mentorship program will teach you all you need to know to take your translation business to the next level. You get all the insights and tools you need to succeed if you are willing to do the work. The best investment in my business ever made. Thank you so much, Katrin. Marta, other people here, you see we have new faces. Virginia's mentorship program was such a gold mine of valuable information. I recommend it to anyone who would like to invest in their own personal and professional growth and commit to building a thriving translation business. Thank you so much. Evelina says, Virginia's mentorship program gives you practical knowledge on how to scale up and market your translation company. It teaches you how to be professional and smart about your business, what needs to be done in order to succeed, and what should be avoided. The 12-week business mentorship program is a fast-paced program that provides you with maximum amount of knowledge and tools in a fairly short period of time. Okay, 12 weeks. You see, the people I work with, they feel it's very short time, but you see, some other people, they tell me 12 weeks is a long time. Yeah, it's such a short time when you actually are very busy working towards your goals. She says Virginia brings the methods, the mindset, the knowledge, the support, and the accountability to the table, and you bring the courage to step outside of your comfort zone in order to gain clients and income 100%, but also invaluable information that you can make use of a long time ahead. Valentina Gianorio, well, she joined my program. She was studying also law. She's a certified translator in Italy. She studies law. She joined both of my 3-month programs, and she says that Virginia's mentorship program is intense and gives you all instruments to create your strategy to find the clients you've always been looking for. All time you'll be working on it will be rewarded. Thank you, Valentina. Valentina, she was actually one of my 10K results. You can find her testimonial video on my YouTube channel. She joined twice my program because she was really satisfied with the moment. And this is the person, actually, Valentina is the one that told me that the second best investment after your program was Sales Navigator, the paid version of LinkedIn. So if you would like to use that properly, join my program. We're teaching that at the end, the last phase of the program. Erika Mazzamuto, she joined my program as a newly graduate. We worked on a 6-week program for starting out colleagues together. We created all of her marketing materials, CVs, cover letter, and even if she graduated from a UK-based university, her CV was only targeted for employment positions. So we recreate all of her CVs to target agents and direct clients. And then she was so satisfied with my program that she joined my group program as well. And she was able to get 4 clients, 2 agents and 2 direct clients in just 12 weeks. So she says that I'm so glad that I chose to invest in my career. With Virginia's help and continuous support throughout the program, I now have a plan and know what steps I need to take to achieve my career goals. Ileana Cari, Italian translator, another 10K results of mine. She says that in August I reached 10K turnover. Thank you so much, Virginia. Words can't describe how thankful I am. Virginia's mentorship program was extremely useful for my business. Not only it boosted my network, but also made me reach many potential clients that I could have never reached in person because she was getting clients by attending live events. Sarah Henter, she was able to reach 2,000 clients in 2 weeks. by joining my program. She hired a virtual assistant. So we did everything together. I helped her. So Virginia says has been able to give me some very good instructions. We had a very creative one-to-one session, and the group dynamic was brilliant to hold me accountable and stick to the weekly tasks. After implementing the things we were seeing in the program, I immediately started to get some results. Congratulations, Sarah. Mira Dietmer, for those that you're wondering if this is the right program for you, Mira joined my program as a newly graduate, and she is now getting 5-figure projects, 15,000 euros project, for example. She says, Virginia's mentorship program has been a true game changer for me. Thanks to the mentoring program, I had a process to follow and took action to take my translation business next level. Thank you so much, Mira. Cecilia says here, it was a great experience to be part of Virginia's mentoring program. Our one-to-one sessions helped me bring into focus my next steps in the translation business. It provided me with the tools to stay on course. Pierre-Yves Jana says, I recommend Virginia's mentorship program because it provides you with a clear, well-structured, step-by-step process on how to identify, find, and contact your ideal clients 100%. Sylvia Benetolo, she says, Virginia's mentorship program gave me the chance to confront myself with some aspects of me and my career, which I thought were clear, but discovered were not. I found the tasks regarding the ideal client avatar extremely useful, and the analysis of the industry in which I specialize provided me food for thought. As I approach the end of this program, I can say that I gained a lot of information which I will digest in the next months or years, a clear review of my potential clients, and a CV and LinkedIn profile that work. What does it mean work? It brings you clients, guys. And Taina says, if you're serious about reaching out to new clients, I highly recommend Virginia's mentorship program. It takes a lot of courage and commitment, so you have to be determined and keep at it. It's not just a program you do once and then forget. It's about your mindset too. You can keep following what you've learned long after the program has ended and learning about your clients along the way. My favorite part of the program is the accountability you get from having tasks to finish each week before the next session, because we complete each assignment before we continue to the next one. So I don't know, guys, if you have any kind of questions, if you have been bored listening to me, if you find those success stories interesting, which one has been so far the best for you? Len says here, I highly recommend attending Virginia's mentorship program. If you want to learn how to get the most out of LinkedIn, Virginia is an excellent mentor, always helpful, available, friendly, and with plenty of useful information if you want to take your business to the next level. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. Anya, I think she was in the last week, the Thursday's masterclass. I don't know, Anya, if you're here, let me know in the comments. She says, Virginia walked us through the process step by step. It all made a lot of sense and opened a new perspectives about prospecting. Implementing the things I've learned led to many questions. Virginia made sure they were answered and really cared about seeing our success. By the end of the program, I had multiplied my contacts on LinkedIn by five times more, 3 calls with potential new direct lines lined up, and a lot of ideas on how to proceed. She also shared many useful tools on how to apply them. Brianna from the USA, Virginia completely demystified LinkedIn and empowered me to take control of the algorithm. I do not know where else I would have found these answers. This program is a must for all translators at any point of their careers. Thank you so much, Brianna. This knowledge that I'm teaching doesn't exist anywhere else. And I know this program is so unique because you tell me so. Catherine from, I think she was from Halifax in Montreal, from Canada, definitely. Definitely go for it, as it will uncover various blind spots and give you a solid marketing foundation for any type of business. But be prepared to have your ass kicked by Virginia because, okay, I really want you to succeed, guys. Okay, so if you're not an action taker, this program is not for you. Join this program to take action. Join this program to see results. Angela Moneta says this is the first really active mentoring program I attended. You do exercise, you receive feedback, and you implement step by step, 100%. Adriana Neseva, the Bulgarian translator that I told you that she has created such a great LinkedIn profile. Go and check it out. We work with your branding, the colors, the consistency of your online presence. We create a very interesting portfolio for her. And she says, it is definitely worth joining the program. Virginia has been a great mentor, helping us with the process and always encouraging us to improve and act accordingly. The whole program is very dynamic and it helps you think as a business owner and take accountability for your actions. Constructive feedback, positive environment, and right mindset are the main takeaways for me. Thank you so much, Adriana. Nicola, Virginia's enthusiasm for translation marketing is infectious. She uses her personal experience and knowledge to motivate translators and get them on the right track and putting together a focused outreach strategy. And of course, the experience that I have from mentoring, Over 350 colleagues already in my paid program since 2019. Antonia Tofalo says, I already described you and your program in the best way possible in my AITI group. I did that because a new translator asked about rates and hints to start in this profession. I suggested her and all others to follow you because you're among the few worldwide valid translation professionals. Thank you so much, guys. See, it's really motivating, okay, and emotional what you're saying here. I can only learn from your experience and improve. Miranda from the Netherlands, great person. She says, I'm really happy that Virginia was my business mentor for the past 3 months. She has taught me so many times, maybe. She has an incredible amount of knowledge, which has shared with me passionately. The online live sessions with her were full of tips and takeaways, always to the point and practical. She helped me change my mindset. I'm feeling more confident now that I will succeed in taking my translation business to the next level. Luisa, she says, the one-to-one mentoring program was great. With her expertise, Virginia helped me fine-tune my LinkedIn profile, create an effective portfolio, company profile, and learn how to start out LinkedIn campaigns. I recommend this program for anyone looking to optimize the LinkedIn profile. Amazing. So that was it, I think, for today. I hope that you found helpful. Definitely, I would like you to feel motivated by those success stories because anything is possible. If they were able to achieve those goals, you are able of achieving those goals as well. And of course, anything is possible. If they were able to do it, you can do it as well. Let me know if there are any kind of questions in the comments. We start next week. Registration closes tonight. I would love to address any kind of questions. Book a free call with me through the link that you see here in the comments, or you actually send me an email at info@vmentoring.com or contact me directly through Messenger wherever we're connected. So if we're connected on LinkedIn, send me a message on LinkedIn. If we're on Facebook, or send me an email at info@vmentoring.com. I would really love to address all of your questions. See you inside. Registration closes tonight, midnight Central European Time. Send me an email so it's for you to keep your slot. There are extra payment methods. You can pay by card through the link I have shared here in the chat. You can pay by PayPal, Wise if you're in the US, bank transfer if you're in the EU. So let me know what's your payment method that you prefer, and we can make that happen for you. So let me know, guys, if you come up with any kind of questions. And of course, I would really love to address them. Registration close. We start next week. I'm so excited. By September, the people I will be working with will be getting clients, and of course, earlier than that. See you inside. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you for being here live that long. Bye-bye, everyone.